Hey everybody, I'm Eric in Exile. Do you like third-person action games? Do you like Norse mythology? Do you like warrior women that keep their dead lover's severed skull on their hip? Well, I've got the game for you, because today we're talking about a modern gaming masterpiece, Hellblade: Senuas Sacrifice. Let's do it! Hellblade: Senuas Sacrifice was developed by British studio Ninja Theory. They only have a small team of like 20 developers or so, and they've single-handedly put most AAA developers to shame with the release of this game. Some of the other games that Ninja Theory has been known for were Heavenly Sword, Enslaved: Odyssey to the West, and the latest iteration of Devil May Cry. The game was originally released digitally, and just recently, in late 2018, they released physical versions of the game. So we got physical versions for the PS4 and also for the Xbox One. The game's story focuses on Senua's quest to save her dead lover from hell. Ninja Theory is a relatively small developer. They kept a lot in-house. In fact, the video editor for them, Melina Jurgens, I believe is the name, she is the woman who actually played Senua in the game. So she did all the video capture, all the emotion, all the dialogue for that character. Senua also suffers from psychosis, so you hear voices in her head speaking to her and guiding her, which also helps you, the player, as the game has no heads-up display. You get all of your information from the voices. Senua will get into some fights along her journey. The battles are hack and slash, mostly take place in small groups, and she also has an ability called Focus that allows her to slow down time when she's in the battle. The first battle that you get into, you will always lose. Then you are told that every time you die, something called the Rot will infect her and will spread up her arm little by little until it reaches her head. Then she will die permanently, and you, the player, will have to start the game over from the beginning. I must have died 20 times in this game, but I always came back to life. And I found out later that the developers did that on purpose to put the player in a state of fear. And, believe it or not, it worked.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua.
I know the next couple of screens here are going to look kind of scary, but don't worry about it. You're going to die so many times in this game, but you're going to make it through, so you'll be okay. I'm pretty sure the developers want you to finish this game, so I know you're going to make it. They want you to experience the whole story. During the game, Senua encounters puzzles that you need to solve to progress. Often you'll have to find symbols that line up in a way that form a rune that will unlock something like a door. Other puzzles may have you going between the past and the present in order to see, for example, a way to get into a structure that in the past may have had a walkway that allowed entry, but in the current day it's just a ruin, and you need to somehow reassemble it. I'm playing this game on Xbox One X, and it looks beautiful. The game also gives you PC-like options where you can choose to either tone down things like shadows and grass and things like that in favor of a higher frame rate, or you can kind of swap that, and if you want more detail in the world, you might take a hit to the frame rate of the game, but it's going to look a little better. You're going to get a little more detail. And that's a great thing, because rarely do you get a chance to alter a current game that's on a current console and alter it the way that you would alter a PC, changing the settings, things like that. And most of the time, the game runs flawless anyways. If you like what I'm doing here, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I want to thank everybody for joining in today, and I'll see you in the next video.